Hello, my name is Madison I currently live in Southern California and I'm 17 years old, but I turn 18 in the beginning of April, so before filming starts. I am a senior in high school and I plan on attending college in the fall where I will study political science. When I'm older, I will work in Congress, and then right before 2040, I plan on traveling across the United States for my presidential campaign. So if you don't see me on Survivor, you best bet you'll see me then. My favorite thing to do is to prove people wrong, and people typically look at me and think, oh, you know, she's not very smart, she's blonde, she's probably ditzy, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. I am extremely intelligent. I am a 4.0 student, and I'm graduated in the top 10% of my class, so pretty focused, pretty dedicated towards school. I know I have what it takes to not only be on Survivor, but to win Survivor because of my athletic capabilities. I compete in Olympic archery, and Olympic archery is 90% mental, 10% physical. So you're training your mind just as much as you're training your body. And in 2017, I was sent to Marrakesh, Morocco. I was only 16 years old, and I competed in my first ever indoor World Cup. And I was nervous, but I wasn't that nervous because I knew if I could perform like how I do in practice but on the World Cup stage that I could hang with big dogs and I'd be totally fine. And sure enough, I placed third in qualifications the first day, and the next day I won the bronze medal in eliminations, and I was only 16 years old. I was competing against the adults, and I knew I could do it. I knew I was good, but that was definitely the confidence booster I needed, and I'm really, really, really good. Archery has taught me to control my nerves and control my anxiety and turn my anxiety into more of a confidence booster so that it pushes me forward instead of brings me down. And that's definitely what you need in Survivor. You need to be able to control yourself and control your mind, because a lot of the challenges aren't only physical but they're mental, and you need to be able to do certain things that your body may allow you to do but your mind may not, and that's why I will definitely excel. So not only am I going to be a good competitor and mentally strong in this game, but I'm going to be the most strategic person on that island. I am the biggest Survivor fan on this planet. Like, think Cochrane, but times that by 10. That's me. The show was on before I was even born, so I grew up watching this show with my parents, and it's always been my dream to be on it. And I think, you know, never missing an episode, watching every season. Last summer, I even rewatched every episode of every season. I'm reading a book for the third time on how to win this game, you know, because that'd be a good refresher before I get out on the island. But I definitely think that knowing this game like the back of my hand would be more of an advantage than a disadvantage for me, because I could play it like how Cochrane played his game the second time around. You know, he was really strategic, he made big moves when he needed to, but he was also a physical competitor. You know, he won 4 challenges that season, and that's definitely how I will go out there when I'm on the show. Is I'll be strong, but I'll be mentally strong, and I'll be the most strategic person, you know, making those moves before anyone else can make them, and being kind of quiet about it all, you know, kind of laying back, not having anyone know that it's me doing those things so that I can stay in the game longer and ultimately win. I actually did my senior project on the politics of Survivor, so I dissected how each winner won the game and how they used their own unique strategy to get them to the final 3, to get them to the final 2, 4, you know, depending on the season. And with all this I have going for me, you know, my physical capabilities, my mental strength, and knowing this game so incredibly well, I have no doubt in my mind that I won't win. Like, losing is not an option. I am ready to be standing there at the end with a huge oversized check Jeff Probst hands to me with my name on it, you know, all that $1 million in my own bank account, and not only having the title of sole survivor, but beating Fabio and having the title of the youngest sole survivor. I'm just so ready for it. And age is nothing but just a number. I don't think being so young will be any disadvantage towards me, because at this point, Survivor is honestly my game to lose.